neko od vas je rekao da moramo zajedno izgraditi ovaj kolegij i ja bih to doista htio da to napravimo.
Risks that are both personal and political. Risks that every student with political philosophy has known.
Ono što je Lucija rekla na početku, meni se to strašno svidjelo, hoću oblikovati svoj program obrazovanja sam. Budite toliko drski, uživajte u slobodi da možete sa mnom razgovarati potpuno slobodno što god vam padne na pamet. O vlastitim ciljevima, našem kolektivnom projektu i bilo čemu drugom. Ok, dakle možete mi doći bilo kojom ludošću, uvredom, prijedlogom, štim god dođete.
Some of these teaching initiatives that we're working on are projects that we're working on in collaboration with other partners in Europe and actually in Africa, and we're beginning to talk to partners in Asia as well. So my ulterior motive is to see if I can get the University of Zagreb and the School of Public Health interested in considering collaborating with us as well.
I put this up. This is the U.S. training program. This is what I went through and a bunch of other people have gone through who've taught here over the years. It's a 2-year program after residency where you go to CDC and you get assigned to work on outbreaks and do outbreak investigations. I bring this up because there's a European equivalent at the European CDC in Stockholm called EPI-ET, 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 and I have no idea what the ET stands for. But it's a similar program. 2 years, you can be posted in Portugal or someplace good, Rome. They don't send you back to your home country. You spread you out around the EU, but it's the exact same. It's basically the exact same program.
As your professor has noted, we are really interested in collaboration. Why? Because even higher education has gone global.
What I will say though is that you're the experts here. So I'm going to challenge you with an outsider's view. I said at the beginning, you might well disagree with me. That's fine, that's no problem at all. But I hope what you'll take away from this is that at least one person out there who isn't a Gerard is thinking these things. Perhaps wrongly, but at least he's out there thinking these things. And I'd be interested in your views on this. What I'm going to talk about is EU accession.
And today, why I said I'm lucky? Because today, I'm using my know-how how to create from existing assets something more meaningful. How to make from a manufacturing plant that has some innovations, how to make from the retail space something more productive, something more attractive, something more interesting. Because for the first time, this is also an advantage for all who are younger guys than our great generation. For the first time in the history, you don't need either physical power or money to be successful. You don't need army, you don't need money to start something. Today you can start, all these guys, the top 4, the richest, they started with nothing, with no power. This is Octa spring. This is a spring which is made from the foam, and this is a revolutionary product in the foam industry, the biggest revolution in the last 20 years. I bought it from the Belgian company, and what is here is important. We make, you have the spring, before you had spring mattresses, you had foam mattresses. Now we put both things in the one. So this is a spring made from the foam. So it's still supportive, because some people they prefer something that supports more bouncy, and some people like more soft. So this is this. It's very important that it's 50% lighter. So we take it's 50% more ecological because we need in the less foam in the same volume of the product. And today we have a joint venture partnership on aviation with Airbus. We are working with all automotive companies to put this in the cars because it's 50% lighter, it's more comfortable. You'll have it soon in the furniture as well, and perhaps also in the shoes. Sandy, do not be arrogant, and every job you do is decent and respectful. you just have to do it better than others. Even cleaning the streets, anything, you don't, and I work with him.
Prije Microsofta, dakle prije 7 godina sam radio u državnoj upravi. Bio sam voditelj projekta e-građan i to mi je bila, recimo, presudan trenutak kad sam išao u Meksiko po nagradu za projekt e-građan i kad sam imao godina za razmišljanje, želim još uvijek ostati u državnoj upravi u kojoj sam bio 12 godina i sam sam se pitao što sam uopće radio prema 12 godina. Ali imali smo projekt e-građan napisan 6 godina prije nego što je došao u javnost. 6 godina je stavio u ladicama, tako da odlučio sam da projekt izađe van, da ću ostati i pokušati da izvedu do kraja. Tako da, evo, to je jedna od stvari i ono što mi je recimo koristilo tada kad smo radili projekt e-građani je to što smo radili sa Hrvatskim zavodom za zdravstveno osiguranje s Ministarstvom zdravstva gdje smo zapravo pokušali prepoznati određene probleme koji se nalaze u zdravstvenom sektoru i vidjeti na koji način zapravo sustav e-građani može pomoći.
Base myself for my career here in Croatia, but also how I saw so much potential in actually doing business in Croatia as well. So I received 2 Emmys, one on a show I did about Croatia back in 2009 called Wow Croatia, and then another one that I filmed on the 150th anniversary of the first of the findings of Machu Picchu. So it was a documentary about Machu Picchu. Another big challenge for me is people will always say, how do you pick which countries to go and film at, especially for the TV show? Well, my answer is always whoever really acts like they want me to come. Like if you were in an elevator pitch, with them in an elevator and said, okay, you have 30 seconds to tell me why I should have you be the host for my show and not someone else. I mean, in my opinion, it's the connection that I have with the people and how comfortable I make them feel.
Da se predstavim, evo kratko, ja bih rekao da sam ja poduzetnik u medicini i konzultant za više od 20 klinika po cijeloj Europi za zdravstveni menadžment i medicinski turizam. Isto tako u savjetodavnim odborima najveće rumunjske estetske klinike i nešto i u Bugarskoj, ali to još nisam ih pričat. I ono što sam jako strastven je vezano za poduzetništvo. Sve što je vezano za poduzetništvo, znači vlasnik sam na medicinske platformi poduzetnik i promotor poduzetništva, pogotovo za mlade.
Kad sam ja na poreznoj morao objašnjavati da naš proizvod nije nigdje vidljiv nego je aplikacija. I gdje njima nije bilo jasno da kad sam ja dobio investiciju od 200.000 eura za nešto što ja ne mogu donijeti na poreznu i njima staviti na stol. Znači, doslovno sam bio na ispitivanjima, ne, ko kriminalac.
Ali ovo je sad da se kažem drugo, ti gledaš da li postoji kultura, da li ima investitora, da ima novaca, toga ima. Evo, mislim, dokaz je i Igor je koliko je skupio novaca da se radi nešto u Hrvatskoj, da se firme u Hrvatskoj proizvodi. Ono što fali je ekosustav i zato kažem da je ovo odlična inicijativa da mi pokrenemo taj ekosustav, da vi počnete svi razmišljati, počnete raditi svoje greške.
To mi je isto kao sanacija, kolega je spomenuo sanaciju, i kako javni dug, metodologija, proračunsko računovodstvo. Tamo neko gradi brod, okay? I sad onda dobije posao, njegovu traži državnu garanciju, bez veze, milijardu kuna. Okay. Država da garanciju milijardu kuna, to još uvijek nije dug. Računovodstvo glavno, to ne povećava deficit. Sad se počelo računati.
To je sjajno, ali prvenstveno na faksu medicine se treba koncentrirati na sve ono što nosi faks medicina, a to je da ne trebaju postaviti liječnici. A onda kasnije kad postaneš liječnik, kako je kolega rekao, nađeš probleme za koje tražiš jednostavnije rješenje.
What about Croatia? Well, it seems to me, against my perception, you'll tell me if I'm wrong. One of the inhibitors to change in Croatia from a societal point of view is a fundamental belief that it's not going to achieve anything. So why bother?
Ono što je recimo specifično kod nas kao investitora i naši su ciljevi da odvojimo poslovni segment od medicinskog segmenta. Tako da mi imamo u pravilu uvijek 2 direktora, jedan je poslovni direktor, drugi je medicinski direktor. Pokušavamo osloboditi liječnike bilo kakvih administrativnih stvari ili da se bave stvarima koje nisu u njihovoj struci i na taj način da se poveća taj fokus na kvalitetu usluge i fokus na pacijenta.
Our students have told us that they feel closer to each other in this program than they ever did in any residential program.
So one of the few things that I've learned from this experience is feeling as well as thinking is something that you really have to get right if you're going to be a successful deliverer of change.
There is an urgent need for leadership development among the senior healthcare workforce, public healthcare workforce all over the globe.